Okay, it's Touhou time. Hello, Light General. Okay, boys, it is Nihilist Monk time. You got me. I'm the Nihilist Monk. Hello, Toaster. I'm glad we're starting to get more and more Touhou farming games. Did you go to put bot? You said it was like a Yuyuko. Is it a Deca? Is it called? You did? Yeah, you're here. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was like 2 days ago when you said? Deca? Yeah. I wasn't for sure on the name. A Yuyuko dodecahedron. Hello, Hobbs. Okay, Mickey, let's see how we're doing. Surely she's in a good mood to give me nice, generous things. Wait, you cannot wait for it? That seems to be contradictory. You cannot wait for it, and yet here you are waiting for it. Curious. Much less relate those grind going fine. Saturday was really good. Yes, Sunday and yesterday were okay. Progress. I love you, cat. I fucking hate you. Never mind, it's going terribly. It's just the worst thing in the world. This stupid fucking cat. Just is just such a pain in the rear. Don't worry, as long as the cat's on screen, everything else is fine. But I think it was Saturday I got all the way to I got all the way to yellow spam on stage 4 on pace. LNN pace, yes. Because I'd gotten to stage 4 once previously, actually. But you know, at that point it was technically twice. But I died to the beginning section on both those occasions. But then I got to I got past that beginning section on pace, and then I got to the spam section. What's LNB Miss PB? I don't have one. The furthest I've gotten in a run was that run. I died to the yellow spam, and then I died to Jimbo, and then I bled out because of low power to the blue section afterwards, and then I just reset the run. Wait, for real? I have not got... You piece of this fucking cat! No, I have not played out a run past stage 4. I haven't even played out a run to Misamaru. I've generally, as of late, been playing out, like, one miss on, like, Sanyo, but then by the time the second miss happens, it's just... The power loss in this game is just through the roof. And more importantly, the power gain is near non-existent. Because that's the because the problem with that run I had on Saturday was I died 3 times there. And after dying 3 times, I have 1.0 power on stage 4. And it's like, this is just lovely. And then if I would have clutched out the rest of that stage, I would have had just shy of 2.0 before Misamaru spell 1. It is a rough game for the form of power loss. So I haven't really bothered pushing for the LNB too much. Take it slow and work on practicing the stage 3 and a bit of stage 4, because those are the those are the biggest parts of the game. Sanyo plus Misamaru and the in-between stuff there is a pain in the rear. Ooh, I hate this stupid cat. Have I complained about this cat yet? Whoa, keyboard. I hate this. It's fine. I fucking hate this stupid cat! Fox girls are better, true. Hello, Potato Bot. Hello, Damagos. So Mahjong, yeah. Now that the try grind is done, gotta hop back on the Mahjong grind. Mahjong. Okay, Mickey, what's it to be this time? The chest or the head? Pew! I can't, you... I need to start doing predictions more in stream. And just at the start of every run, here's the prediction. Will I die to Mickey final? Yes or no? We're done, Mongoose. Love Hella Pursuits. Gambling, everyone loves their gambling. Gotta gamble those channel points. Whatever you can do to get that dopamine rush. Remember, you're not allowed to use channel points in exchange for infant food and formula. You're also not allowed to use channel points for, like, buying, like, smokes and, like, alcohol. Drugs. Just as a reminder, Twitch rules. No infant food and formula with, channel points. What can you spend them on? I don't know! You have to have big ol' Twitch over there. Like, I glanced through stuff, this was a while ago. Like, when I got monetized and stuff, and there's, like, bits. Yeah, it's like, oh, here's bits and stuff, and it's like, and there's a whole, like, thing for channel point stuff. I'm just glancing through things. And then there's, like, there's a whole, like, terms and conditions when it comes down to, like, the channel points of, like, here are things you're not allowed to use channel points for. It's like exchanging like certain goods. It's like there's like buying alcohol, smokes, and stuff. And it's infant food and formula. I remember that one. Need channel point reward for TDS. We do not need text to speech. First of all, I already read out a lot of messages. Fonzo channel point to dollar conversion? 0. Can we, like, just go away, Cat? Listen, first of all, I already read out, like, a lot of messages and stuff. And I read out all non-emo, like, sub-messages and stuff. Okay? Currently, as long as I deem that never gets used. Fucking bull! I hate this cat. Second, I'm not putting fucking text-to-speech. Okay, I'm not putting on text-to-speech. I've seen what happens when text-to-speech is used. And yes, it can be funny and enjoyable sometimes, but, like, first of all, I don't want to be on fucking, like, on freaking Megamoo. Like, in the middle of, oh, boy, I'm on Megamoo Final right now, guys. And then I just have fucking text-to-speech playing. week. Yeah, might be. I can't believe I don't want to have fun. I can't believe I haven't done Twitch Plays Lost Branch of Legend yet. Twitch Plays Touhou 18. You guys get my LNN for me. Is that you talking about channel points? You can convert that into a whole lot. A whole lot of $0. Don't worry, guys. One of these hours, we'll see stage 2. That's true, but here's the other thing. Like I've said before. First of all, if you want an emote, just fucking link the emote in chat, and I'll look at it. And if I like it enough, I'll just put it. Okay. Generally, my only like rule is I Touhou. Like I generally want like just Touhou emotes. I don't want like other things. And also, if you like spend channel points to add an emote that's like that I don't want, I will remove it if I consider it a bad emote. I don't want to have to do that. Because it feels weird to have someone like spend those channel points for that and then for me to remove it, but like I very well could do that. Yeah, this slug guy. Dude, it's beautiful. Like I said, if you're browsing one of those emote sites and you see a good Hino one, just link it and I'll put it on. Probably. There are very few emotes I have, like, not put on. But again, generally my rule of thumb is make sure it's Touhou based. We play Touhou, and then when I'm done playing Touhou, I do fan Touhou, which is, guess what? It's still Touhou. So, try to keep it in line. I'm pretty sure the only two non-Touhou emotes I have are the cat, but like the cat is like important. The cat is super necessary. It's an absolute peak emote. Go away. And then 11 paid to add that Dr. Disrespect one. Him raging one, and I'm like, you know what, I'll keep that for now. Once I fill up on slots, I'm getting rid of it, but I'll keep it for now. But I think those are the only two non-Touhou ones I have. There might be a third one in there. But I try to keep it to a minimum. Where I have all the hops you could ever want. Actually, that's not even true. I want more hops, but there isn't hops for some of the characters. Tragically. No, Hinahop, it's tragic. Hello, chicken butt. Cringe. Cringe! Fuck you, you... Text contains offensive language. Can't be translated, shame. It's partly why I have that rule of English only. As I can't moderate other languages. So people don't come in here type slurs in other languages or something. Not that anyone would ever do that. Like who would do that? No one would do that, but like, what if? Mods, can we get my mods bang chicken butt right now? $1.99? Are you kidding me? You know, I want to check something. You have emotes. I doubt there's really anything. But I gotta look. There is. Oh my goodness gracious. I already have that emote. Fuck. Okay, how about that one? There's another one. There's a distinct lack of literally only 2 Umemi emotes. I have this. Let's add that. Suddenly, I'm now on the emote trend. I'm just browsing shit. A lot of Yuka ones here. A lot of Yuka. Distinct lack of Umemi. Magic. What is this? That's a stupid. Okay, I think I have to add this. Not a Touhou one, but I'll add it. Is there an angry day? Let's see what. Damn it! These emote makers are just the worst. You need all 200 of the same variations. I don't think you know if we need that. I said I'm not the biggest adder of non-Touhou emotes, but I'll make an exception for that one. Because it's pretty good. I love this spell. There's nothing wrong with it. See, look, that was a perfectly fine dodge. Nothing bad happened. It's just such a cursed attack. Yo, the cat screamed that out of cat emote. That's true. They're two very different cats, though. I mean, if there were more Mickey emotes, I'd add them, but they really don't exist. There's not that many of them. And the few that do exist, I already have. Or at least some of the ones that exist. There's probably one or two I don't have. 2.01, we're so back. Why did that green guy not die? Homing? Excuse me? He's just pain. You know what? We go again. That's not great P collection, yeah. Okay, again. So I'm up to like a 10% cap rate on her in the day. Pretty good. Hello, Fammy. I hate this. Oh, okay, that was on me. I mean, she forced me off my line, but then my fingers weren't in the right spots. Kid named Finger. Probability space hyper vessel. Kid named Paint. Why did I do any of that like that? Whenever I did it. Okay, this time I never die to the cat, right? Nice try. Ooh, you bastard. I finally beat the cat. Kid named Cat. I love it. Also, you don't have to say hey with 3 Ys. 1 Y gets the message off. Breathe better. Take your word for it. I don't know, you'll never catch me being a 3Y user, generally speaking. Like, it feels wrong to me to use 3 Ys. But that's just me. Holy crap, I made it to Takane. This is unbelievable. You're happy to say. I'm a little too happy for me. For my taste. I prefer sorrow and depression. Too many Y's and it starts to make me raise an eyebrow. But I'm just trying to say, like, if there's too many Y's, I don't want to make it... I don't want to interpret it as someone trying to hit on me, right? Like, too many Y's starts to feel a little too intimate, a little too personal. Or it's what someone says when, like, they're trying to tell you something bad, like that they broke something. It's like, hey, you know... Ooh, whoa, you, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't care. I only say it to make fun. Because it's a funny thing to comment on. I don't really care. Now, I am correct in that you'll never see me using that. Unless I'm intentionally, like, trying to do it to be stupid funny. Or, like, make fun of people, maybe. But, like, it's what... I don't really care. I mean, how dare you use 3 Ys? I'm gonna just commit violence on everything. Why did I go left there? I was like, let's force the kill early. God forbid I just play to the right. Don't worry, sometimes you gotta throw for content. Maybe there's a little bit too much throwing for content, but... Yeah, we punch out eventually. It's okay, we're still in the warm-up for the day. Surely. Watch because it's a hilariously bad game for everyone else in their first try. So true. This game is actually well known to be free. I can't believe I didn't get 2.0 power. The only reason you guys watch is because I'm very bad and it's fun to make fun of. And I'm also very stupid. It's fun to make fun of me as well. That's the bad line. And I died to that? Good grief. It just cursed city right now. Tries that the first bullet didn't hit, but the second one did. That spell is very cursed. Correct. Okay, how about, like, I try to actually, like, do something? I mean, that's just really bad angles. Can't be too upset about not hitting that one. No, why did I do that to myself? Yeah, every 5 minutes right now. Damn, okay, that was actually worth something. And that wasn't even that bad. Sometimes it's just one of those days. It truly is. I'm gonna go insane. I feel like these, it's just, you gotta... wonder. Holy moly. That's actually a good one. Do something to take my mind off of it. Something relatively simple. And I... least in spite of everything else, this theme is still a banger. I think I need it right now. Hey, at least I did that. So far? Well, let's just say it was close to 45 minutes and I never made it past Akane. Okay, let me just go to my tried and true detail. Sometimes it's just... close. Sometimes it's just not peachy. Sometimes it sucks. And what's it? Well, that's a lot of things. Well, no, to be honest, it's not been Takane. Like, I've literally made it to Takane once. No, that's not true. I made it to Takane twice. And it was, like, I've made it past Mickey only 3 times. And none of those times even made it to Stage 3, because I have died to Mickey probably at least 20 times today. Sludge. I mean, it's been occasionally her other things, but it's been her final. I have just gotten absolute farmed by that. Oop. And then I went to introduce Sanyo in order to detail, and ooh, buddy, that went even worse. Oh, dude, that was so sick! The fact that I even lived that long there. So when no other method seems to work, go the old reliable. Or the old semi-reliable.
Well, hot damn.
Proof that Misumaru is easier than Sanyo? Confirmed? Dude, this spell is free? Is Misumaru harder than Yamame, though? Ooh, good question. Why do you hate me? Whoa, there, buddy.
No! Oh, my ever elusive back-to-back.
Oh well. We take those. Poop. Dude, this first spell is actually so easy. Three in the last 4 attempts? If you look at it that way, I'm literally 75% on it, dude. It's so easy. I mean, like, you don't have to go up then down. It's like the one thing you don't have to do. Yeah, never mind, it's impossible. Ooh, close. See, the good news is, at least in spite of everything, this attack is very enjoyable.
That was one of those situations where she just says,
Go screw yourself. Oh! Almost. Me? Oh, I saw the move up, but unfortunately that like purpley pinkish bullet was just coming too fast. Okay, that one's on me.
"Oh, too fast!"
Getting the two is hard. Yeah, I mean getting one is hard, but guys, the heart spell's hard.
Oh, dude, why would you trap me there? Look at that. That was this.
I should have gone up there. I should have forced that up, but
Like, I get on the top and it's just garbage.
forgot about air attack. That's, I mean, just everything, right? Like, it's the natural progression. I also do feel like I'm actually doing quite well at this attack right now. For, like, compared to normal. Which is weird considering how bad everything else is going, but... Oh, damn it. Ah, man, that was another... Ugh. I can't believe I got through that first part.
The biggest problem with this attack is just, like, there are many times she forces you to play really evasive, but then you just don't kill her. And it just adds up, and it's like, well, what's the next piece of poop that's gonna happen? Because, like, you want to stay below her the entire time. I wish true homing was real. But, like, sometimes, like, the big balls just don't let that use.
Automatically get to Sanyo's micro hell. Oh, absolutely. Probably why I like this a lot more than Sanyo. Although I do like Sanyo. Sanyo's grown on me. Sanyo's enjoyable in her own right. Only when it's going well, though. I could die 20 times in a row to this spell, and I'll like it. Sanyo will frustrate me more. This spell doesn't really have a lot of micros, but that's because if there's a situation where a micro's happening, it's probably not looking good. I mean, look at that yellow ball. Like, just sometimes she just throws that slow-moving big ball and just forces you... Like, look at this! Look at that yellow ball down the middle. It's like, sometimes you just have to leave. And you just have to... Because, like, I can kill this attack in 20 seconds. If she wills it, and I play well, I can kill this attack 20 seconds. But the problem is, sometimes she decides, you know what, let's make it take 30 seconds. Oops. Head. No, sometimes it's on you, obviously, like some of your damage up is on you, but like sometimes there's just not a realistic spot to sit and deal damage to her. Look at that. That was 23. It's a little slow, but... Generally, my rule of thumb is anything under 25 seconds is, like, solid with Rainbow here. That was... I mean, look at that red ball. Like, that red ball just in the middle. You got green ball on the left, like, on the left, going down right. Blue ball on the right, going down left, just performing like just a complete trifecta of just scissoring magic. Hello, Kageyama. It's like the only answer is like, well, I guess I gotta make this attack last 10 more seconds. I know that's an exaggeration, but sometimes you gotta exaggerate. Look at that fucking yellow ball, dude! Like, look at him sometimes. Dude, scissoring, and not in the good way, either. Look at those two! Look at those two fucking balls! Look at that, you see those two big balls just fucking completely closing off any field of play directly below her. Just ready to just bend you over and have their way with you. Man, I love this attack. Do you see those two balls again? Oh, she just loves it. She just loves locking you off sometimes. What are we doing? What are we doing, Sanyo? Like, what was that? Yeah, let's just go all the way to the left wall. That's fine.
That yellow ball cucked me. Did you, like... Those green... I swear, these... Like, it just... They team up. The balls, like, know exactly what they're doing to be like, okay, I got this direction to force him over here, then you fucking make sure you get that spot, and just to... What I'm saying is the game cheats. The game's communicating with itself, and directing exactly where the balls need to go, just to cut off your angles. Starting to shut off on the stack. Brain's trying to fall off. But I can't stop. It's too much fun. What was the way out besides like a really early left? Like, the thing about, like, Peerless Wind God is I never felt like there was, like, a situation where I was like... I look, I'm like, what was I supposed to do? Like, generally every time on Peerless Wind God, I look like, oh, I should have gone for that. Or, oh, I should have seen this Fish Basher bot. Or, oh, I could have gone more to the right. Oh, whatever. There are so many times I die on this attack, I just sit there, I'm like, what was I supposed to do? Like that. Not necessarily that one. Like, there was a way up, but, like, that would require sources. Because when guys free, unironically, bro. Unironically, he says ironically. I saw that one. I saw the blue bullet, I didn't react quick enough to it. Like, Head of Flare is like a really big macro game, and it's really important to like be super wide and to avoid getting trapped on like Peta, right? I feel like the amount of width you have to play on this, the amount that you have to read ahead on this attack to not get trapped feels just so massive. It's definitely broadly possible to like look at a lot of things and look at a lot of things on attack, inform a broad area, and then try to just like use your peripherals to dodge around a couple of the oddball small bullets. It's like you have to see so ahead on this fucking attack. You have to read so much of the field ahead of time. Otherwise, that just happens. Like if you play reactionary, you just get trapped, or you're just at the mercy of her, which will usually trap you. Man, killing this in like 14, 15 seconds must be pretty good. Hard to get as a player of hitboxes and player movement options. Hard to get trapped. Yeah, true traps are hard, right? Like true traps and true walls in Touhou are like extraordinarily few and far between, right? Like, even on this, in the disgusting parts that it does, like, there's usually, like, a way that was definitely, like, you could micro this part right here. But it's, like, especially with the way and how this attack is set up, there's so many of these traps where it's, like, there's definitely, like, a micro out. But, like, trying to find and hit that micro when you have... Because... I'm not saying this attack is harder than PDH. That's not what I'm saying. But one of the things about this is you have a lot more directions you're dealing with, right? Like PDH, you have some stuff coming from like the left and right, but it's all down. You don't have these bouncing off the walls, and you have to read so many directions, like as many directions as this. Now, obviously, there's less here. Is the thing that helps out about this. There's less here, and it's not always the fastest. Like there are a lot of attacks that are faster than this one. That's 2 in a row. There we go, baby. We did it. The unbelievable 3? Oh, damn it. I was going for broke there. Okay, I'll take 3 in a row. We take those. Has day's progress been? Dog shit, absolute, like, miserable until I went to, Misamaru Spell 1, and now it's a lot happier. Now life's a lot better. I gotta pee. I need to take a 1 minute mental. Here. You get the updated. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Unfortunately, this is one of those showcases that is one of those things that it's annoying, but like you gotta suck up. Which is that obviously a lot of Touhou and like LNNing is getting good. It's just like it's playing well. But there's that just unfortunate aspect of anything like this where so much of it is just mental as well. And it feeds into itself where you just want to keep running your head into the wall because you're like, eventually you'll break through, right? We're so back. But unfortunately, there's just a... Nice in some ways. I think it's... I think it's nice in a way that... like improving a pattern, at least aware of something in his mentality. It's a really hard thing to like quantify and evaluate, but it's such a thing that like. I think one of the nice things is the fact that that itself is so prevalent in things like this. Because obviously you can look at this playing, you know, grinding for LNNs and like having LNNs and look at all like the actual like physical skill, you know, physical in quotes, but like the actual like raw game skill. Also, I love the cap, by the way. But there's an interesting element of just where for a grind like this, I feel like there's an aspect of like skill that is often like overvalued. Because I think one of the most important, if not like the most important thing, is like the mentality of trying to get better and doing so in a good way without running your head into a wall 50 times in a row. Like, I personally believe that I think the biggest, like, thing between, like, the biggest difference between, like, the people who get LNNs and don't is usually mentality. First of all, it's the want to do it, right? Like, obviously. You're not gonna go for this if you don't want it necessarily in some matter, but... Because the problem is, and this is true not just in Touhou, but this I've seen to be true like everywhere. Any grind, anything that's like anything you're trying to take seriously, where it's A lot of it's being good in a specific field and, like, or getting good in a specific field. But how many times have you seen people just, like, just leave, just give up on something before they actually, like, succeed at it just because... Because, like, you're gonna do something, and oftentimes you're gonna have that point where things are gonna go well. You're gonna get to points, probably multiple points, the more time you spend with something, where shit's gonna go really well. And then you're gonna get to points where shit does not go well at all. Where everything fucking sucks. And that's where it's important of having the ability to press on, but press on in a way to keep you level-headed, right? After all, two people can do the exact same thing, right? You can do the exact... Two people can do the same thing, where you're just dying to stage 1 and 2 over again for like 30 minutes, an hour plus. And it affects them completely differently, right? And a lot of that's just on mentality. I'm trying to just keep as level ahead. It's kind of an annoying thing, especially as you start to tilt, because then it just honestly makes it worse at times. But it goes to kind of the older saying, which is cringe, but it's pretty true of you got to know how to lose, right? Of like, obviously you need to know how to win, but you need to know how to lose. Peak of maps stupidity on like 4 drives. Like, I'll have this point, and not just with Touhou, but like just in a lot of things, you're just sitting there, you're just wallowing in your own misery, and at some point you just come back and be like, you know, at some point you just get out of it, and then you look, you're just like, I've done this thing before. I know what the right thing, I know what the right mindset to have is, that you just gotta eventually. You pull yourself out and you just look, you're like, you know, what are you doing? Easy thing to say, hard thing to do. Oh, absolutely, right? Unfortunately, a lot of life is, even when you want to be upset, is being rational about it. It's not easy to do that at times. Taken shred. LNN angle, yep. cost. Oh yeah, the sunk cost fallacy too. Oops. Like, and this is for LNNs, and obviously, like, different things exist elsewhere. Dude, some of the mental breakdowns I've seen of people losing runs. This is what I always try to go back to every time I, because, like, I died to Divine Virtues on pace, like, 2 or 3 times, right? And it's like, every stage 6 I've, like, died on, I've always just said, you're just gonna have to accept this and move on. Oops. Subscotzi, so he plays Spelunky, too. It's gonna get better, Potato Bot. I did do PCB's EXNN before I went for its LNN, because I was like, I want to like step into it like a little bit, because like an extra NN is obviously going to be a notch down, you know, a couple, probably a large amount of notches down, but like it's obviously, you know, not at the same level, but it's conceptually similar. So I did that one first, but I like EXNNs. It's just personally, after having like done like both, I just prefer playing on Lunatic personally. Yeah, the only problem with that Spooter Lily is that Moko is a problem. Was it non-8 is the biggest piece of garbage? Is it Moko non-8? I know one of her nons is regarded as just god-awful. Indeed, okay. I would not say Mamizo Spooter Lily, but that's because I fucking hate Mamizo's bullets. Like, what do you mean there's a human bullet? What the fuck? What is that? What is this bird? But I mean, it's one of those things that you get. I get it all the time. Well, I don't know if I should say all the time. You get plenty just in life abroad where there's just something that's just not making you happy, and then eventually you get over it, and then you look back at your mind, so you're like, you know, sometimes you just gotta get a level head and not wallow in your own self-misery. Easier said than done, of course. Yeah, I wanted to do Ranshema, partially because it's like, you know, it's the easier of the, it's like theoretically slightly easier than Phantasm stage, but also because like Necrofantasy is better than Necrophantasia. Like, anyone who says otherwise, by like immediate ban. Make sure we get our mods on that. There really is pitch black here, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I've never paid too much attention. It's really like the blackest of black. Which is actually interesting, because if you look on the bottom of the screen, where like that like slight white light is on her sprite, it looks brownish down there. Right? Like, look at it. Like, it kind of has that like white light shining on the back, so it probably like skews it a little bit, but like down there, it looks a little brown. It looks closer to brown. The extra stage theme is better than both. You talking about the stage theme? I mean, it's really good. Although, better than both? Now, as everyone realistically knows, is that obviously taste in music and, you know, which themes and stuff you prefer more is clearly 100% subjective. So now that I've said that, you're objectively wrong if you disagree with me. Okay, that was panic. You're objectively wrong if you disagree with me in any way. Like, everyone knows Necrofantasy is better than Necrophantasia. Everyone knows that Pure Furies is mid. Like, these are just objective truth. Now, again, all music taste is subjective, but we all know this is clearly objective. Muted. Listen, I'll always say I like Pure Fury. Pure Furies is a good theme, but I'll also say it's low tier when it comes down to stage 6 boss themes. See, I've said the Necrofantasy one before, and like nobody bats an eye, but the Pure Furies, that's just because all stage 6 boxing food. Yes, that's another big thing. It's like I like Pure Furies. Like Pure Furies is really solid. The problem is, it's like, what am I comparing it to? In my opinion, like that's kind of the problem with it. It's not that it's bad; it's really good. Branch version of Pure Furies is peak. The branch version is really solid, yeah. Because, like, if I'm just going through final bosses, like... What's the best stage 6 theme to you guys? Are you talking about, like, the stage theme? Membot boss? Oh, that's more boring. Oh, gosh. Best stage 6 boss theme. Probably Koneko or Miko. But like all of them go hard, and so like this is what I was gonna go through, because like ripping through everything. I don't remember Konagar's theme. Serial's theme I love. I don't remember Mima's theme from 2. Now technically it's not stage 6, but I'll still talk about it because it's the final boss theme. But like, Strawberry Crisis is fucking peak. I don't really have a strong opinion about Yuka's theme, so you know what, we can, you know, if you want to put Pure Furies above that, that's fine. Shinky's theme, I like it. It's not like phenomenal. I'll pass that. I can drop that one below too. But like Septet, I can't put, like, Septet is fucking fire. Like, Septet is fucking peak. Yukiko's theme, I don't even fucking remember the name of Yukiko's theme, because it's whatever. Was it, like, Nobly Ink Bloom or something? That is phenomenal. Aaron's theme is phenomenal. Kaguya's theme, like, I love Aaron's theme. I think Kaguya's theme might be slightly better. Although I feel like a lot of people I've seen prefer Aaron's over Kaguya's. Both of those themes are peak. Aiki, I know Aiki is, you know, not stage 6, but she's a final boss, so it's good enough. Aiki's theme might be, like, probably top 3 favorite Touhou themes for me, in my opinion. Bloom Nobly Chair. I knew it had Nobly in it. I just couldn't remember because it's, like, a lot of words. Because Border of Life is the final spell theme. But, like, I always forget, like, the main theme. So I always just think of Border of Life because it's easier to remember for her, even though it's not her actual theme. But so that's Aiki. Kaneko's theme is the Venerable Battlefield or whatever. Is phenomenal. Like I said, that one might be... Ew, that's, like, right up there. Ucho's is really good in game. It's not really a theme I like to listen to too much. Personally. Like, it's not a theme I've got out of my way for much. But, like, it's really good for when it plays. But, you want to put Pure Furies above Oku's theme? We can do that. Yakurin's theme is phenomenal. Miko, I love Miko's theme. I think Miko's theme is just phenomenal, is peak. What's after? Sukuna. I like Sukuna's theme. I'm kind of torn on that one with, like, Pure Furies. If you want to take that as a Pure Fury dub, go for it. I'm kind of, like, torn between them. They're both, like, they're both pretty similar. I really like both of them. But, like, I don't have, like, a strong... Oh, dude, Sukuna's theme when it goes off, it fucking goes off, though, dude. What's after? Then there's Junko's theme. I already talked about that. Then there's Okina. I mean, both of Okina's themes are phenomenal. I love Okina's first theme. I just love the guitar that Okina, like, pulls off. I just think it's just such a good fucking classic. Keiki's theme is just... I mean, it's kind of iconic. Keiki's theme is really good. Kaimada's theme has grown on me a lot. I could not tell you Zanru's theme off the top of my head. And Arya was fine. Like, I liked Arya more than a lot of people I've heard talk to me said about Arya's theme. But, like, personally... Like, I really like 20's soundtrack, but, like, Arya is not, like, the strong part. Her theme is just good. Koichi makes you think for the 7th Street. Appreciate it. And also, hello. If we're going to, if we're including other games too, Tenchi's theme is phenomenal. Suiko's is good, but not as good. Although, personally, if we're going to, like, late game in like, the spin-offs, you know I gotta go for Nightmare Diary. Like... But that's not a final boss theme. Even though it is, like, the second to last, like, theme you get in that game, I think. But it's not a final boss. But I always gotta shout it out. So the whole point of this isn't that Pure Furies is bad. The whole point of it is that Zune fucking makes really good themes. Guys, who would have thunk that the guy who makes music, that literally there are, like, hundreds of bands that make music based off of his songs and make money off of them, makes good music. Weird concept, I know. Okay, but here's a more interesting question. What's the best stage theme? Like everyone always talks about, favorite theme, and it's usually boss themes, which it all makes sense. Like, the top of the list, you always get the boss theme. That makes a lot of sense, right? Also, hello, 11. But what about stage theme? Hey, you fucking note. First of all, chicken butt, use your words, you don't have to abbreviate. Second of all, pick an answer. Might like Heartfelt Fancy. Wow, way to be decisive. Yeah, I might like this theme. Yeah, maybe it's okay. It's fine. It's okay, I guess. Like, I guess I'll go for it. You might like it. Yeah, exactly. Yobo Romance or Gensokyo God's Love. I'd say stage 5. I mean, obviously, Lullaby of a Deserted Hell is phenomenal. Fusion for the Eternal Night. That's not one you see that often. Stage 5 from DDC. That's not the answer I see much. That's also interesting. Guys, you know how great it is, like, compared to earlier today? Like, I've just been getting washed by stage 1 right now. But the difference is I'm in a good mood, so I'm not upset. Desire Drive? Yeah, that's an answer I would expect to hear. Some good old Doki Doki Waku Waku. Stage 5 goes crazy. That's true, but that's also kind of like the stage actually is just as fucking crazy, and you're just like, I'm gonna, like, die when you're playing with it, so you're, like, your blood pressure's through the roof. I hate you. This stupid fucking cat, bro. I'll say I'll probably lean. If I'm going Windows era, like just Windows era, I'll go with Lullaby of a Deserted Hell. But if I'm going like Touhou in general, I will have to give the Last Judgment. Last Judgment is personally the one I'd go for. But not everyone goes PC-98. Bad Apple. Dude, you know what the crazy thing about Bad Apple is, though, in my opinion? Bad Apple is a phenomenal theme. Bad Apple is a phenomenal theme in game. It's not even the best stage theme from the game, in my opinion. Because Alice Maestra comes immediately after it, and Alice Maestra is fucking peak. You're listening to all the Touhou music on Apple Music with really good headphones, and there are some songs that you didn't really like before you straight up think are some of the best now. I'd say once in a blue moon, I'll go out of my way for like other Touhou themes. Like I have a few on my phone. They're like with my like normal like music playlist, but half the music I listen to is Touhou music. Well, maybe just shy of half the music I listen to is Touhou music. But it's like, generally speaking, if I'm listening to stuff like that, it's bands, right? Like, give me my Katsuki records. Give me my Astronom or whatever records. Give me my Undead Court, right? Big favorites, I think I'll give context. Yeah. But that's another thing, too, is just like, sometimes you're just in a mood. Sometimes, just depending on the mood you're in, there's just something that stands out more than others, too. Right? Okay, game. My desire to play Lavic Try is increasing by the second, so run out of juice. I will say as well, I think that stage 5 of UFO has a really good background. I think that's one of my favorite stages. Honestly, I think UFO as a whole has some of my favorite stage visuals in all of Touhou. He's always been, like, pretty good with it, but, like, I think that UFO, now it's been mentioned, has probably, like, my favorite, like, stage visuals. I could buy her lucky foot. I won't lose money upon dying. Oh, that's useful. Wait, you lose money upon dying in this game? Good grief, how much does this game take away for killing you? Wait, I'm on stage 2? What? Spell background to your list? I'd have to go through looking at a lot of spell backgrounds to do that, and that's a lot of work. It's always like 50 monies or something. Soon decided, yeah, if the player dies, just take away everything. Pretend it's Marissa killing someone and just... I mean, they're dead. They don't need any of their possessions, right? Be able to afford the car, they'll save the damn run after you just died, yeah. It's kind of like in, like, subterranean animism, right? Of how, like, you know, in concept, at least. Of how, like, oh boy, you get life pieces by capping the spells. But if you cap the spells, then you don't need the life pieces. Get your booty over here, girl. Holy moly. Let me shoot you. As usual, what CC players having harder than LNN is so true. Dude, I've done nothing but panic all day. This is actual insanity. I'm on stage 3. Holy shit. Video games? Yeah, it's... That powers millions of games effectively. Oh yeah, that's true, because you can spend your excess, like, power on that, right? My homing. Also, what's illegal, Damikos? Everyone suffers, essentially. Well, everyone suffers in Touhou, but, like, specifically the clown piece on normal players. Those guys suffer the worst. I'm ruining the taste of the tobacco. Whoa! Holy fuck, that was so scuffed. 7-Eleven, never forget. Anyone who likes spam? Anyone who likes spam, but, like, a bit tame, but still pretty spammy? Like, it's stage 3, so it's not terrible. But it's still spam. I hate this section, by the way. This part gives me a heart attack every fucking time. Another episode of Blue Ticket players gaslight communities thinking their mode is the hardest. So true. Guys, I beat the game on Lunatic mode, and then I unlocked Extra. Extra is clearly, therefore, supposed to be hard. Fuck, that was scuffed. Holy shit, that was... Physics cooler, can you get one? I'm sure people have, like, made them. Ow, poopy butt. How'd you not die? Magic. No, my Sanios have been cooked all day. Ooh, shoddy. He just diddled my rear. Okay. Good way to end her, though. With, like, what was that? Like, 5th best run, then? 5th or 6th? This run could still end. Good one. Okay, good way to end her.